Melanie Harper, the director of a wonderful franchise, Driving Miss Daisy. Good morning, Mel. Thanks for joining us.
You were lovely to see you. Good morning.
So let's talk about Driving Miss Daisy to start with. Melanie, what does your service involve?
We're a companion driving service. And we offer transportation in the first instance, but we're more than just transportation. We get people out and about in the system. Get them out of the house, help them out of the house if they needs be. And when we get to our destination, we assist them into the place that they're going to go, whether it might be an appointment at a hospital or shopping or out for coffee to a cafe. We mainly service the older sector of our community, but we have a lot of children that we take where parents are busy working.
Oh,
We
wow.
take children to school and take them into their classrooms and make sure they're there safely, or daycares or whatever. We take people to day programs and ACC clients. We assist them so we can take them to appointments. If you've got
Mel,
two broken wrists and you can't carry your handbag or your papers into work, we help with that.
excellent, Mel. Well, I've been thinking about this because I've actually seen a lot of Driving Miss Daisy's vehicles around in Auckland traffic, and I feel like the presence is even more apparent than ever before. So, what do you think has contributed to Driving Miss Daisy's success?
Well, I think there's various things. First thing is it's a much needed service. And once people start coming with us, they totally love our service and they keep coming back because we give such a great service. We've got a great team of people that we've attracted across all of New Zealand, and also we're in Australia and the UK. So having lovely people in the organisation makes a big difference and makes us very successful.
Mm.
But also, I think franchising is a great model to launch a service like ours because we've got people who have got a vested interest, and franchising is really great for people to start up a small business, and then they can employ people in their communities. Because they've got a vested interest, they're keen to get it launched and be really successful. But also they're part of a team, and I think it's so important to always be part of a team, and you're not on your own in your own little community trying to do your own thing. So we come together at a conference every year. We have a community, an online community. We're always close. We have a head office here in Havelock North, so we've got great staff, and I have in our office here who support each and individual franchisee and help them support their team of employees.
Oh, that's super
So,
cool. I mean, because I
yeah,
had a little involvement with the Franchise Association a few years ago. And one of the things that I loved about it was that a lot of people who want to get into, say, having their own business right now, for example, say for Driving Miss Daisy, they want to help people, they want to be involved with people. And then you suddenly realize
yeah,
you start up a business and there's all this other stuff that you need
yeah.
to know that you never wanted to get your head around. And with something like what you offer, it means that they can kind of focus on the stuff that they do really well and know that, the other system to support them has already been provided.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of a franchise. So you do need to be the type of person that's happy to toe the line, as it were, because we have a brand and we love our brand. As you can see, I'm wearing blue. We have blue cars, and we're very particular about how our cars are branded. So that goes down to the business cards and the flyers and everything. But that's the good thing too, because when you start a business, then you've got to think about a business card. What do we write on it? What color is it? Well, you don't have to think about any of that. We have it all of it in a bag, and we present it to you when you come for training. So it's stress-free.
Yeah, and it's a framework, right? A framework from
Yeah.
which to thrive and operate from. And you've got systems in place that help people get things going. And of course, you said the brand. The brand's really important. And I think the opportunities with franchising is that the brand has a name, it's a trusted name. And so
Mm.
people will actually go to that because they've heard of it before. So, what do you think? I mean, outside of Driving Miss Daisy, what do you think? Or what are some, do you think there are lots of opportunities in New Zealand with franchising at the moment?
Yeah, I do. Because we're in an environment where, some of the employment is pretty tough. So starting your own business is actually a really great idea. You do need to be energetic and motivated, but coming in under the under the umbrella of a franchise. And, the Franchise Association of New Zealand have hundreds of franchises that belong to them, to their organisation.
Mm.
And so they're there to help as well. They're, a fantastic organisation. So there's like small franchises you can get into that there's not much capital outlay in the beginning, or there's great big enormous expensive ones. So the choice is abundant, really.
Mm.
But if it's to be, it's up to me. If you're that sort of person, well, franchising is great because if it doesn't matter where you are, it's who you are that makes you a success in franchising. I strongly believe that.
Nice. I love that. So look, if you're looking to make a bit of a change in your life, maybe a franchise is the way to go. So Mel, maybe if they're thinking particularly about, say, driving Miss Daisy or franchising in general, how should they pursue it? What's their next step look like?
Well, the first thing is you go online and find the website. So you can either go online to FANZ New Zealand, Franchise Association of New Zealand, or just Google the name, Driving Miss Daisy. And we've always got the odd area across New Zealand that's available for sale. Our franchises are for sale where you live. It's important that it's a home-based business. And because it's in transportation, obviously you don't want to be driving like Auckland as an example, halfway across Auckland to see your clients, because there's all your profit gone. And we are a business. We do need to be profitable. And as I say to our franchisees, there's no use being unprofitable. Otherwise, you won't be in business for very long.
Yeah.
And therefore, you're not serving your clients. And we've got a lot of people to look after in our communities. And so we are very focused on supporting our franchisees to be profitable, but also to give a very caring and fantastic service. So it is important to look for where you live and see the opportunities around there.
Excellent, Mel. Well, I like what you said. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. And if you're interested in franchising, you can go check out the opportunities at the franchiseassociation.org.nz. But Mel, thank you so much for your time today on the show.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. It's lovely to be here representing World Franchising Day. How fantastic is that?
Ah, amazing. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss the next video.
We'll see you in the next one.